Hello, my name is Galileo Rodriguez, and I'm with Oscar Cerda, an expert in a big environmental problem that is food waste.
Hey,
Well, for the people that are very distracted or are not paying attention, the past October 16 was held the World Food Day. So, this brings us to the idea of the importance of ensuring the global sustainable food supply, which will become increasingly threatened as global temperatures rise. So, me and my friend are doing this podcast so we can be more mindful of the immense amount of food that we waste. Food waste is a pervasive problem all around the world, not just among developed nations.
yes, over 800 million of people are suffering from severe malnutrition, and a shocking fact is that one third of all the food that is created for human consumption is wasted or lost. Food waste negatively affects the environment, the economy, and the world nutrition statistics.
So, we can say that around 1.3 billion tons, valued at least in $1 trillion, is waste. That's unbelievable, mate.
And that quantity is enough to feed 3 billion people, and the water that is used to produce the food wasted could be used by 9 billion people at around 200 liters per person per day.
Can you tell us some of the causes of this massive problem?
Of course, common causes of food waste in restaurants include overbuying, overproduction, and spoilage. Overbuying is often a result of inadequate forecasting of consumer demand and the large quantities of food that restaurants typically need to purchase at one time.
Like you said before, this problem also affects the environment. Can you give us an example?
Sure, an example could be that the USA organic waste is the largest source of methane emissions. This is bad because it absorbs the sun's heat, warming the atmosphere. Also, 25% of the world's freshwater supply is used to grow food that is never eaten, something that is really bad because the quantity of fresh water that we have is almost finished.
And what can you say about how the country sees this problem?
In developing countries, 40% of losses occur at the post-harvest and processing stages, while in developed countries, more than 40% of losses occur at the retail and consumer levels.
You told me before that at the retail level, large quantities of food are wasted because of quality standards that overemphasize appearance. In fact, half of all produce is thrown away in the US because it is deemed too ugly to eat. These amounts are up 60 million tons of fruits and vegetables. So, what we can do to change this?
Some things that every person can do in their own houses could be plan ahead and only buy what we need, use our freezer, use apps like Epicurious or all recipes that help us to research for recipes with ingredients we have in our own kitchen, so we don't buy extra things.
Well, thank you for your time, and for our listeners, have a nice day.